This right next to me is a Hyundai Kona Hybrid, a direct rival for the current market leader in the segment, the Toyota Corolla Cross. And in this review, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about it. First, a brief overview about its model range, options, then we're going to move on to the design, then take a look at the interior, its practicality, the powertrain, and of course, I'm going to drive it to find out if you should place your order and wait in line for a Toyota Corolla Cross or place your order on one of these. Let's start the video talking about a brief overview about the Kona. So on your screen now, I've laid out all of the model grades, both petrol, hybrid form, and the electric version. And specific to the hybrid versions, pricing starts from just over $36,000. And you have a choice of two model grades, the standard Kona and the Kona Premium. And you also have the optional N-Line package, which this example is equipped with. And the Kona Hybrid is also available in 6 different exterior colours. The solid ones are free of charge and the rest will set you back $595. And in relation to the Kona's competitors, this is the type of car that rivals with the Toyota Corolla Cross Hybrid, along with the Honda HR-V Hybrid, which in fact is a 4-seater. And this car was lent to me by Southern Highland Hyundai, who are located in Vale, and they have allowed me to film their demonstrator. They also have a professional sales team and stock arriving very soon, so if you would like to get in contact with them, I've shared their details in a link down in the description below. Okay, let's now move on to the design. So the color of this example is called Soltronic Orange, and it's only specific to the N-Line package. It also features LED lights and this LED light bar strip up the top here. And in relation to other key features with the N-Line package, you get these unique bumper bars with this gloss black section here, body colored panels, along with this light grey cladding and body cladding down the bottom. And moving towards the side view of the Kona, the N-Line receives body coloured wheel arch cladding along with 18-inch alloy wheels, which are a machined finish and also complemented by these grey inserts. No privacy glass on the standard variant, however if you do upgrade to the premium it receives privacy glass. And you've also got grey inserts running along the side of the car, and up the top here gloss black roof rails along with gloss black window surrounds and gloss black wing mirrors. And moving towards the rear design of the Kona, it receives full LED taillights at the back, along with a single light bar on the tailgate. And in addition to the N-Line package, it receives a gloss black spoiler, along with a rear diffuser with dual exhaust pipes. And lastly, styling is subjective, so write down your feedback in the comment section below of what you guys think of the overall design of the Kona. Let's now move on to the cabin inside the Kona. So before you climb inside, you have a remote key, keyless entry, and push ignition start. So first impressions inside the cabin. Well, it looks to me that they have taken a lot of design elements from iconic 5, so the cabin does look futuristic, and it also feels pretty good as well. So on the top surface, that feels nice, and even on top of the doors, the material over here, and even the elbow padding is soft, and the center armrest is also soft to the touch as well. It does get a bit durable when you do look lower down, but overall it feels well built for this category. And this example is fitted with the N-Line package, so what it receives is half Alcantara and half leather wrap seats that also feature red stitching along here and red highlights, and those red highlights also extend throughout the cabin. And you also get a free spoke leather wrap steering wheel that feels very good to hold on the hands and also receives the red stitching. And to get comfortable, the steering offers both manual tilt and reach adjustment. You also get dual zone climate control, and both these front row seats are manually adjustable. And when you do step up to the premium grade, not only it receives extended safety tech, you get full leather trim along with extended leather inserts on the doors, heated and ventilated front seats along with electric adjustment. And moving on to technology, it all runs off this 12.3-inch touchscreen display, and overall it is pretty easy to use. And you've also got physical buttons down here for your main functions and dials as well, physical buttons for the dual zone climate control, and there are also some key shortcut buttons on the steering wheel. And in relation to its key features, you have FM, AM and DAB, along with the ability to plug in a USB, however no inbuilt satellite navigation or voice recognition that is available on the premium grade. However, if you do use smartphone mirroring, you can use the navigation on your phone along with Siri integration, because the Kona has wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. This is what that looks like, and overall it is very responsive to use. This also comes with a 6-speaker sound system. However, if you do upgrade to the premium, you get an 8-speaker Bose audio system, so if you do like your music, that is something you should consider. And in relation to this hybrid variant, it receives a dedicated hybrid menu, so you can look at fuel consumption along with everything you need to know regarding the powertrain. And in relation to safety and assistance, it has autonomous emergency braking along with an auto dimming revision mirror, blind spot assist on the wing mirrors, along with lane departure warning with a steering assistance, so this car has the ability to steer itself within its lane. And if I flick it into reverse, it has a backup camera with front and rear parking sensors and a rear cross traffic alert. And again, when you upgrade to the premium, it receives a 360-degree camera along with the blind spot cameras on the dash and a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, whereas the standard variant receives a 4.2-inch digital instrument cluster. And if you select different drive modes, it is configurable in relation to its layout, and you can also change what you want to see in the center, such as your fuel consumption figures and energy consumption, and the graphics are nice and clear. And lastly, storage. So the glove box is a decent size. You've even got some storage up the top here, and wireless phone charger down towards the center, along with 2 USB-C charging ports and a 12-volt socket. And down towards this bottom section, you have this large space. And when you open up the center console, it is pretty exposed, but if you do lift all of this out, as you can see, it provides a lot of access, and you've also got 2 pop-out cup holders. And lastly, on the doors, decent storage that could also fit a big bottle of water. Let's now move on to the back seats inside the Hyundai Kona. So I'm 5'9", and this front seat is set in my driving position, and as you can see, I've got loads of knee room, loads of toe room, and loads of headroom if I sit up straight. And in relation to other key features, behind the front seats you have a set of map pockets, and towards the center, directional air vents along with 2 USB-C charging ports, and a bit of storage here for a mobile phone. And over here, a fold down armrest with 2 small cup holders, as well as decent bottle storage on the doors. And it's also worth mentioning that you can get the Kona with heated rear outboard seats. That is available if you step up to the premium grade. And lastly, the 2 outboard seats themselves are ISOFIX compatible, and right behind me there are 3 top tether points. Let's now move on to boot space. So the standard variant of the Kona receives a manual tailgate, whereas the premium grade receives a power operated tailgate. And as you can see, once that's lifted up, it reveals just over 400 litres in capacity, so big enough for a few carry-on suitcases. And the overall opening is wide, and you've also got a flat floor, as well as some additional tie-down hooks, shopping bag hooks, and storage on each side of the boot floor. And the floor itself is adjustable, so you can lower and raise it for that added capacity. And if you lift it up, that reveals a space saver spare tyre. And you can also drop the second row using the levers in the back seats, and that expands the space to just over 1200 litres. Let's now move on to the powertrain. So the hybrid variant receives a 1.6 litre 4-cylinder non-turbocharged engine, and this is paired to a 6-speed dual clutch automatic transmission, and combined with the hybrid powertrain, it produces 104 kilowatts and 265 newton meters of torque, and weighing just over 1500 kilograms. And in relation to its ownership details, all of that information is on the screen now. Let's now move on to the driving impressions inside the Hyundai Kona Hybrid. So first up, you have a column shift gear selector. So up for drive, down for reverse, and push that button in for park. And next up, visibility. So I can clearly see what's in front of me, decent wing mirrors and decent side windows, and a decent rear window. And overall, the backup camera is pretty clear to see out, and if you go for that premium grade, you get the 360 camera. And you do also have a commanding driving position, so it does feel like you sit up high. And around town, it is an easy car to drive. The steering has a nice weight to it, and it's got a good turning circle radius at 10.6, so manoeuvring it around a tight street shouldn't be an issue. And combined with the hybrid powertrain, the gearbox is silky smooth, it's got good power when you need it, and of course it is fuel efficient. And on the open road, if you need that extra power, it is pretty responsive, again combined with the hybrid powertrain. As you can see, again with the footage, at high speeds around 100, it isn't bumpy at all, it's not noisy, the delivery is very good, and also adds to the refinement and the fuel consumption. Let's now try out the driver assistance. So as you can see, the car is steering itself within its lane, not a full autonomous driving feature, but just an assistance feature, and it's also keeping me within distance with the car in front, so that works out really well. The only things that are annoying is the driver eyesight monitor and the speed limit assist. So as a bit of a wrap up with the driving impressions, I do think the hybrid powertrain is the one to pick because it offers better refinement, better fuel consumption and better power. So if you are shopping for a Kona, definitely take the hybrid for a test drive. And I will have a full review coming of the fully electric Kona, so stay tuned for that. But for now, let's wrap up with a verdict. So what is my final verdict on the Hyundai Kona? Well, I really like the design in this N-line trim, and it also looks and feels good on the inside. There are some drawbacks in relation to its driver assistance. For example, the driver fatigue monitor and the speed limit assist can be a bit annoying at times. But apart from that, it is a very good car, and specific to the hybrid variant, I think this is the best powertrain to pick out of the Kona range. It's refined, it's fuel efficient, and it's powerful. But let me know what you think of my verdict down in the comment section below. And if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to receive notifications every time I upload a new car review. But for now, I will see you in the next video, and thanks for watching.